east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Tennessee Titans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Purdy going to the air right away. Drops it off for Chubb. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. This defense for the Titans, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe him.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Purdy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
14 yards.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Warriors 70, let's go. 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Ready,
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
A short throw to Musgrave. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the number 1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight, go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Brian Thomas with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Now Purdy. He'll find Bateman once more. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
47-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 15 now. Purdy. Quick throw there is incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Purdy from the gun. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The Bills send the punter out. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Liking and see.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And despite a nice juke there, really good move, he only gets about a yard, and it brings up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Seven Pirates, go! 70 Timberwolves.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Cougar 19, go!
They'll drop the throw. To the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Viking 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Cowboy 80. 19 Titans. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
They're going to look to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 55 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this 1st half already. That very nearly was a 2nd. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
It wasn't easy, but nothing else.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
6, ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
At the Bills' 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. Ready,
They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Brian Thomas with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ready up. Mustang 19. Down. 18, 70, drop 60, drop 60.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw now on 1st down. To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Luke Musgrave, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Charles, they are putting on a show right now. I mean, with that fumble return for the touchdown, you think about the size of this advantage. Heck, it's a 4-score game right now, and we're still in the first half.
And that has to be the highlight, Brandon, with how infrequently we see fumbles return to the house. But if you aren't inclined to pick this as the game signature play so far, you do have no shortage of alternatives to select from. This has been nothing short of a clinic. And as noted, we still have a half a ball to play.
And this one over the back line of the end zone where they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Purdy off the play fake. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
46-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch out! Yellow.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Mustang 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, trap 60, trap. Ready?
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking long for Thomas. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop any of those. But third down coming up.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down and goal to go.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Okay.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Ready. Count 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Walker, touchdown Titans. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. No problem there on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
33. Bills nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
18.
Purdy looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Ready, ready, get up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And second and inches at the 42-yard line.
Ready? Cavity Lions. Let go.
On play action, they'll throw. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he was going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. That's going to be caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 33 yards. And the Titans have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Purdy. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
And it has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He'll try to do it himself. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
It's not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. Throwing here, Purdy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 45-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. In trouble, and he's taken down. And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Minshew. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. Bill's drive stalls out on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
18 Rattler, 8 Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Tag. Panther 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First down.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Mustang Knight, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion.
Back to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
On the second.
Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Ready.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
19 tight. 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Anthony Schwartz, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Sam Little to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Jahad Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
3 and out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A beautiful fake. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Cowboys, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll look to throw. Short throw, Musgrave. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready? 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Panther 6, ready.
Off the middle, here's Walker. And the Titans are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game. This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Here's Minshew. Now he'll tuck this and run. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Now Minshew. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.